Alright, let's talk about why aespa's SYNK Complexity Tour isn't just another K-pop concert, it's a masterclass in how to blend spectacle with substance. Here's the thing, most concerts today rely on flashy visuals to distract from the lack of real artistry. But watching aespa's Seoul opener, I couldn't help but think, they're doing the opposite. They're using that grandeur to amplify their identity, not hide behind it. And that's what makes this tour feel like a turning point. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the scale. Giant screens, cinematic interludes, dancers everywhere. It's almost too much, right? But here's the twist, the real show isn't the pyro or the screens. It's the four members holding down the center of that chaos. I mean, try this. Imagine doing hair-whipping choreography while belting out vocals for 2.5 hours. Most artists would crack. aespa? They leaned into it. Why does this matter? Because it's a reminder that in K-pop, the illusion of effortlessly is its own art form. They're not just performing, they're defying the physical limits of performance. Now, let's dissect the members. Karina's ice-cold control, Winter's razor-sharp precision, Gazelle's effortless cool, Ningning's powerhouse vocals, each has carved their own lane. But what blew me away was how their individuality doesn't overshadow the group. It's like they're saying, yeah, we've grown into ourselves, but we're still stronger together. That tension between unity and individuality? It's not just a K-pop trope here. It's the core of their appeal. And honestly, in an era where fans crave authenticity, this balance feels deliberate and smart. Wait, though, let's zoom out. The tour is called COMPLEXITY. And that's not just a buzzword. It's a statement about their evolution. Their mythology, the visuals, the choreography, it's all getting denser, more layered. But here's what people miss. Complexity without heart is noise. aespa's secret sauce? They ground all that conceptual stuff in physicality. When they snap back into formation after a chaotic dance break, it's not just choreography. It's a metaphor. We're a unit, no matter how wild the world gets. In a post-pandemic era where connection feels fractured, that's powerful messaging. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room, the global tour dates. Sao Paulo, Santiago, Paris, this isn't just expanding markets. It's a bet on K-pop's next frontier. But what's fascinating is how aespa's brand, this mix of futuristic Polish and raw human energy, translates. Can a group so rooted in Korean cultural codes resonate in Latin America? In Europe? I think so. Because the spectacle is universal. The struggle to balance self and collective? That's global. But here's my question. As they scale, will the intimacy of their performances suffer? Because what made Seoul special wasn't the budget, it was the human element. So, final thoughts. SYNK, Complexity isn't just a tour. It's a thesis statement. We are the future of K-pop, and here's why. They're pushing production to its limits, yes, but more importantly, they're redefining what group means in a genre obsessed with solo careers. The risk? Overcomplicating things. The reward? A blueprint for how K-pop can stay fresh without losing its soul. What's next? If I had to guess, they'll lean even harder into that paradox. The more they grow, the more they'll remind us that the center still holds. What do you think? Can they pull it off on a world stage? Drop your takes below.